Welcome back to Jade Empire, the closed fist path. We've pretty much doomed this town and screwed over most of its residents. Now we're going to go do just about, I think, the last thing we have to do in this town, Tien's Landing. We got to go in the tea house and talk to a lady who knows a lot about our past. A lady who we are deeply connected to through our relationship with Master Li and Sagacious Zoo. All these people are all interconnected with each other. The past and the present coming together. I don't think we really need to talk to any of these people.
I don't think we have anything to say to each other.
You're correct.
And remember, our...
Yep. Hui, that's her name. I don't know how the game pronounces it. Hui.
Back again. Have you been to the ruins yet? Time is running short. If you don't find the missing piece of your amulet, the Lotus Assassins will.
Lady, that's old news. I found that like 4 or 5 videos ago. I recovered the amulet piece from the Lotus Assassins.
Whatever the outcome may be, my part in these events is over. Now that you have been to the ruins, I may finally take my leave of this town.
I have a lot ahead of me. I should go.
And so I step away. I have no further part to play, and I am glad for it. Perhaps history will clear my doubts and show my time was worthwhile. I wish you luck.
I didn't even get any experience points for that. There wasn't really any point coming back then, was there? Hey, Sky. Sky, talk to me.
Something's on your mind? Yes, I'd welcome the chance. I never really answered your question about how I tracked Gao down. It's not that bad a story if you still want to hear it.
I'd be quite interested. I gotta be nice to him because he's a romance interest.
I lost the men who murdered my daughter, but there are other ways to track men besides following their footprints, something I know all too well. 8 years ago, when my wife passed away giving birth to Pin Mei, I decided to settle down. Before that, my life was less stable.
It seemed odd that a doting father would have your skills.
You should have seen Pin Mei's mother fight. We met because we both like to operate outside the law.
Uh-oh.
Not every girl likes pompous nobles or stuffy scholars. She and I saw eye to eye on many things, including living life to the fullest. You remind me of her. Though she was flighty where you're intense, and she fought with nothing approaching your skill, you also don't burgle people's houses.
Ah. So his wife was a bit of a criminal. And he's a bit of a criminal, so that makes sense. Could the people you know help us in any way?
I called in a lot of favors tracking down Gao, but you never know. As I followed the trail of various slave trading rings, I started seeing connections. Strangely enough, all of them seemed tied to the Lotus Assassins.
Is there anything they're not involved with?
Apparently not. They seemed to be aware of all of these slave rings, and yet they did nothing about them. I started drawing conclusions, and when I heard that Gao the Greater was dealing heavily with them, I started looking into him. By approaching it from the top down, assassins to Gao to slavers, I managed to piece together his involvement and learn the location of his base.
How did you know Gao's slavers were the ones that took your daughter?
My home was not far from Tien's Landing, so I'm certain that it was Gao's men who took my daughter. Meeting you and being given this chance to take the fight higher, I'm glad I chased that bastard down.
Don't let your anger slip because Gao's dead. We need that fire.
I know. There's some peace in Gao's death, but not enough. People are still being taken as slaves, and much worse happening in this empire. And I won't forget that.
That's all I need from you.
Always happy to help.
Alright, so we've progressed our relationship with Sky a bit. There's nothing left upstairs that we need to worry about. Nothing down here to worry about, so we'll just leave the tea house. I think the only thing left to do is go talk to Mad Kang. Get ready to fly to the Imperial City. I don't think there's anything left to do in Tien's Landing. Nothing I'm actually going to do anyway. There was that one quest with the girl spirit who wants to escape, but that gives you light side points. Sorry, open palm points. And the experience isn't worth going all the way back there. It was only like 300 points. How evil am I at the moment? Pretty evil, but not all the way evil. Actually quite a far sight from all the way evil. I'm only like 3/4 evil. Alright. Let me just double check my Return to Kang, Silk Fox. Yep, that's it, Return to Kang. Kang, loading again. I don't know why it loads there, but it doesn't have a loading screen. I'm not sure what's going on with that. So return to Kang the Mad. Give him the stuff to get us to the Imperial City. And the Imperial City is going to be even
in the past, I've shared the company of others
bigger than
that
this area.
Moved outside traditional paths. But this band of folks is by far the most exotic.
You looked at me as you said that. What are you trying to say, Sky?
Actually, you took it the wrong way around. You seem a bit more conventional than, say, Wildflower or Zoo.
The Guardian says that everyone hides a part of themselves, that they don't always look like what they really are.
We all have hidden demons, but not literally. Your nature is odd.
I can't help it.
I didn't mean to upset anyone. I thought our shared strangeness was fairly obvious. I apologize.
Okay. A couple of people have arrows over their head. Let's just see what they have to say.
I am glad to be out of the ruins. There is so much death there, so much unrest. I worry for Master Li after seeing what people are capable of. If you could spare some time, could we talk about what we have seen?
God damn it. I hate talking to you. Is anything bothering you?
I'm not sure I can make my concerns fully understood. Our time in the ruins, the creatures we encountered, so much unrest.
God, you're annoying.
This was different from what I have seen before. There is pain here, but hatred too. The spirits around Two Rivers seemed aimless, lost. These are focused. I feel they would linger here, even without the support of whatever has increased the ghosts elsewhere.
So these ghosts may not be a part of the greater problem. They're here for their own reasons. Understandable, considering the injustice that was done.
I suppose that is true. Left behind by their neighbors, literally to die. Could you recover from such abandonment? I'm not sure that I have. I mean, if I had suffered something like that, I'm sure it would have stayed
She's such a Tyra. She makes everything about herself. It's like, oh, I was abandoned too. Oh. I don't know if you all are aware of Tyra Banks on her show. Like, whenever somebody goes through something, she's always like, oh yeah, totally, me too. And then she makes it about herself and her own experiences. Something me and my sister talk about all the time. It's like, you're such a Tyra when you try to glom onto somebody else's pain. Okay, you were abandoned. Tell me about that. I really don't. You know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear about your shit. I'm done with you.
I see. Well, I will try to remain quiet about anything but the most basic information. Sorry I wasted your time. And mine.
Yes, I am sorry that you
well,
wasted my time.
What? What do you want? You know what I like about this
That's
place?
better.
Absolutely nothing. Let's get what we need and get to the
You don't have an arrow, but
city. Nah.
What do you want? You need to repair your ship? For the place you're going, and I think you're special too. All
have
the
some
others
sort
are
of
people,
energy,
but you're different.
much like her demon.
I like you.
To
Is there anything else you wanted?
about yourself.
You need to repair. Is there? About me? What do you want to know? You want to talk to him, don't you? The Guardian? I don't really. You won't let me have to protect you to make sure balance is restored. You hold the amulet and can use it. Unlike. Oh, he says I've already said too much. He doesn't like me talking about him while he's busy. Maybe we can talk again sometime? But for now, not about that. Is there anything else you wanted?
She didn't have an arrow over it, but she had interesting stuff to say. Let's see what this guy.
Prosperous tidings. What can humble Ho do to assist you today? It would seem we have our work cut out for us, but as my darling wife likes to say, when things are tough, work. I can almost hear her screaming at me now. If ever you find a cure for bad memories, please let me know.